Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan. We got the screen recording started, and what we are going to be getting into is we are going to be discussing a sneaker that dropped yesterday. That is going to be the medium curry dunk low, if it's a seller hold, but also we are going to be discussing the Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks, the unreleased University Red colorway. I was pointing over there because I have a pair right. Just let me grab it. Knocking over everything in my room to get them, but here they are. They're not that bad. Like I personally rock with the Resale colorway more. That's just me, compared to, this one right here. That's, I'll give you all a good look, but that's just me. But we're going to be discussing these, if they're going to be shock dropping on the Travis Scott website, and will they load on sneakers. These were supposed to drop April 29th. They haven't loaded yet. It's May 9th. So we'll get into it, what it may be. We got some info, from the Travis Scott team, but also some info on the Travis Scott team, what may be going on. So we'll discuss it all in this video. If y'all want more content like this, again, feel free to subscribe and like. Let's try and hit 200 likes on this video. Just lets me know these are the types of videos y'all want more of. I decided to combine this video because, I didn't feel like this dunk low was popular enough just to have like an individual video on, and these Jumpman Jacks are probably about to drop, so I wanted to give this information. I'll try and get this video out earlier today, because if it happens today, then that'd be kind of funny, the timing of this video. I'll still put it out because I'll try and discuss the resale prices, stuff like that, so we'll at least have some information that'll be helpful in this video. But that's really it. You can check the IGs out down below. Also, I'm always buying, selling, and trading here, so don't miss out. We're almost at 11K, guys. Thank you all. And I'll be posting a new early pair pick here today. You guys can check out some of the other stuff we've been posting too. So, yeah, always trying to give you guys some information. But that's it. I've been talking for 2 minutes. Let's get into it. So, I will try and cut that down so it's not as long. I think the main reason that intro was long was because, I went over there to grab those Jumpman Jacks. But first things first, the medium curries. As you guys can see, the current prices on these between a range of, yeah, geez, those two sizes are bricks. Basically a range of $95 to $180. The sizes that are going for more, as you guys can see, are going to be those big sizes. Sizes like 11, 11 and a half, 12, 13. Because keep in mind, this dunk low originally dropped in 2021. So those are going to be the sizes that will age the best over time, just because they're going to be the ones that they restock less of. There's not going to be as many of those available on the market. They ended up being the ones that yesterday on sneakers were harder to hit. I think that's at least where they dropped yesterday. I wasn't even too in tune with this drop. I was there on my phone when it was happening. I was just like, should I go for it? And I didn't, lock in for the drop. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to keep focusing on flipping other things. It's not like I'm too crazy, for like getting for the personal collection. Maybe a year or two ago, it'd have been like, oh man, I need these. But it's just like, it's still a nice colorway, still is one I would add, but there's a couple other things, right now I'd rather keep in that collection. Plus, we've already added a couple recent personals, like the few True Relapse SB, things like that. Some expensive pairs, it's like, I'm going to chill on the personals for a little bit. We got to make some proper flips, stuff like that. But, yeah, in terms of this dunk load's current pricing, honestly, I think this is selling out. I'm going to be real. Like, I think the dunk hype is kind of over. I think a lot of people are moving to SBs. Dunk lows are still going to be there, for a few years. Like, you're still going to be able to easily sell them, no problem. But I think there will be a new model sooner or later that will come along. People will be more interested in that. I think right now it's SB dunk lows. People aren't even focusing on regular dunk lows because it's like, well, if they can go get the SB version, pay like, 15 more on retail price and get a way better dunk that'll last them a longer amount of time if they hit it for retail price, because keep in mind, SBs are pretty hyped right now. But people, will go out the way and pay resale for SBs instead of, regular dunk lows right now, because, they're better quality, you know what I mean? You can get, instead of spending $300 or $400 on a basic, dunk low colorway, people are going to go out the way and spend $300 or $400 on a really nice SB collab. It makes more sense, you know what I mean? And people are figuring that out. So you can see these previously, I'm going to see if my internet will work. I can't count that right now. It's kind of stormy outside. But previously, these were selling for several $100s. I'm talking like $300 to $400. My computer's not loading, but I have a phone for a reason. Let me show you guys this. So as you guys can see, at the peak, Christmas of 2022, these were selling, look at that, $465. There's one up there that sold at like, what is that? $563. So yeah, someone bought one for $563. That's that little spike right there that you guys may see. But yeah, these used to go for some serious bread. So people are going to spend $400 on this dunk low right here, or they're going to go out the way and spend $400 on a nice SB collaboration. No-brainer question, you know what I mean? If you look at it nowadays, if you look back at it in, 2021, you would have been like, oh, well, these dunk lows are really nice. There's not a lot of them, kind of makes sense. But now, if you look at it nowadays, a few years later, it's like, oh, well, just go for SBs now. They'll at least age well, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to worry about the price over time. So that's what I can say about these. Overall, I would just sell them now because I think they're going to keep restocking them. Like, it's easy money for Nike, and it's a good colorway. They'll always be able to sell it. So personally, I'm not looking at this one as being that good of a hold. But
all right, so I wanted to make a little mid-video interruption because here you guys can see this right here. Apparently the Travis Scott mods, or the mods in the Cactus Jack server, right? They have a Discord server where they give drop updates, when they're releasing sneakers, merch, stuff like that. Apparently they're arguing in the server right now, all that stuff about the drop time. Like, how I was saying today, hey, that drop time thing, loaded on their site where it just says coming soon. Like, that all may just be cap. Like, it may not be today that they're releasing the University Reds. And it looks like they probably aren't doing it today. Maybe they will be, but there's no official confirmation. I mean, they're currently arguing in the server, the official team arguing in the announcements channel of their server, which it's crazy that they can't coordinate with Nike, right? Like the actual Cactus Jack, Discord team or whatever can't coordinate with Cactus Jack to, see when they're dropping their own shoes. I don't get it. This is crazy. Like, how can you guys not coordinate and know when the drop times are? Like, it's not even this big of a deal to argue over. Like, what? Yeah. They've been baiting people, basically. That's all cap. They'll eventually drop, so just listen to some other info that I was saying. Like, if you end up hitting a pair whenever they do release, then I think that'll probably be the best time to sell them is before they'll do them on sneakers. But we'll see. And editing this in, got some new info, as you guys can see. So the Jumpman Jack University Red colorway is going to be dropping exclusively on the Travis Scott site. So I'm assuming that means it's not going to be hitting sneakers. That'll probably mean that the prices will remain a lot higher for this pair. So you can kind of ignore what I was saying earlier. Oh, when these hit sneakers, they'll drop in price. These may drop in price a little bit once, pairs from the Travis Scott site hit there, but it doesn't look like, these are going to be dropping in price much at all. I mean, if they're only hitting the Travis Scott site, we'll never really have the true stock numbers of them. Most of them will probably get backdoored. So just keep that in mind. We're also going to be seeing the sale colorway. I think that one dropped today on the site. You guys can see. I'll pop that up right now. So that might be on Friday also, but I'm pretty sure that was today. So University Red colorway, going to be going for some decent money. I would hold because, I mean, if it only drops in the Travis site, I mean, yeah, just keep those. Forget them out for a few years. That's what I would do. Personally, that's what I would do.
Getting into these right here, the upcoming Jumpman Jacks University Reds. Now, it's kind of funny we're still discussing these as upcoming because they were supposed to drop these like several days. Like, this drop was supposed to happen on May 29th. It's now May 9th. So, again, that was what I was discussing at the start of the video. It has been a minute. I don't know why the release isn't here. Makes no sense. But some information that we have, as you guys can see, the Travis Scott site now says soon. So, I mean, it probably means it's going to be in a day or two, right? Like, they usually don't leave this page up for too long. But also, the Travis Scott team has been teasing it since, like, I think it was early April. Like, look at this, April 18th. Since then, they have been teasing it. And it's like, look at this. They were saying, slam this emoji, spam Cactus Jack in chat. Pick one, so they're choosing the colorway they're going to drop, hype the cord, maybe that's from Travis or like his manager or something like that. Probably manager, that's my guess, because they probably, manage like who gets the pair, stuff like that, then backdoor, and it's, I'm not getting into that, we're not going to discuss that, but aside from that, yeah, I mean, they've been saying this for like almost a month that they were going to drop these, and they haven't, so very interesting. I don't know if they're finally, like yesterday, they said, stay tuned today. We're going to be, doing the sneaker, but they didn't do it. So that's why I'm guessing maybe today or tomorrow we'll be seeing that finally drop. Maybe today. But my little resale prediction I'm going to give, personally, I see these dropping in price a pretty significant amount. I don't think people want this colorway more than the sale one. And the sale one's currently floating around about, I'd say, $500 to $650. Some of the bigger sizes are going for a bit more. I made a little video, a little short on it when they dropped like $450 really quick, but it clearly went back up in price. People are willing to pay more than $450. So I think these will probably chill around $500 to $600. That's my resale prediction. I think they will drop in price a good amount, but keep in mind they're not going to hit those prices until the sneakers release loads, because obviously I think these will hit sneakers. There's no reason they shouldn't. The sale colorway hit sneakers. Why wouldn't these? I don't know. So I have a feeling these are eventually going to load there. I mean, maybe it's just some shipping delays, stuff like that. Totally normal for release to be pushed back because of that. But I see these coming down to about that price range, and probably about the same as the sale colorway, depending on how many they do. If they don't do any of them, then of course they'll go for more. Or if they only do them on the Travis Scott site, not sneakers, then that will keep the prices higher. But we have to see what they end up doing. Almost all Travis Scott sneakers end up hitting the sneakers app, so I don't see why these ones wouldn't, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is what I can say for my resale prediction about these. Stay tuned for the release. Again, these are not going to hit that $500, $600 range until they load on sneakers. So if you hit one on the Travis Scott site and want to flip it before the sneakers drop, I think that's a smart idea. You'll get a higher sale. You'll be able to get it, more of a bang for your buck, you know what I mean, if you sell it then, or if you just hold it long term. But that is totally up to you. If they end up doing a decent amount, it won't be a good hold. But I mean, it looks like with the Jumpman jacks, they're just keeping both of them limited, so they both will age very well. But that is what I can say. Hopefully Travis Scott's team will stop trolling. I mean, there's literally laughing emojiing them, you know what I mean? There's like, people aren't even taking it serious anymore. Yeah, talking about edging, like, I don't, very, very, very weird, you know what I mean? Like, just drop the shoes, bro, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not that hard. But yeah, these I'd sell now. These probably about to drop. It says soon on the site. So that's some information I give in this video. That's really all I want to discuss. I don't want to blow y'all's feet up too much. I just want to keep it short and simple for you guys. So check my IGs down below if y'all want to do business with me. I gotta let my cats in the room. They were scratching my door, stuff like that. So I gotta let them in, because they always go crazy. They always want to be around me, stuff like that. So I gotta make sure that they're feeling good, but they just gotta chill sometimes. But yeah, you guys can subscribe and like for more content like this too on the channel. Let's try and hit 200, and of course that's really all I need to say. Again, don't forget, check me out here. I already said that at the start of this little outro here, but again, just hit me up if you need any certain sneaker you're looking for, a certain size. You can check my store. I got tons available, so just let me know. I'm always there trying to get back to you guys, and if I haven't responded, just DM me again. I will get back to you. So that is it. I'm gonna end that screen recording right there. I'm Tristan, thank you guys. And hopefully I see you guys on my IG or the comments down below. Let me know how y'all feeling about the Jumpman jacks. If they're going to drop them, hopefully they will. They'll stop trolling, and or they're backdooring them. I don't know. And yeah, drop a comment. Let me know how y'all feeling about the medium curries. Did you get a pair? Did you not? Honestly, I'd either tell them or I'd tell them. Sell them now. That's my opinion. All right, I'll see you on the next one. See you then. Peace.